Hi everyone, today's video is very deep and very personable to me, and I feel it's time to share this part of my life with you all. So if you have any questions, please leave it in the comment section, but yet don't judge. She's mighty, mighty, just letting it all hang out, 'cause she's a brick house. She's rocking it 1 pound at a time, rocking it 1 pound at a time, a brick house. Hashtag 1 pound at a time. Hello everyone, it is your girl, Boss Lady Lexi. How is everyone doing today? I hope everyone is doing well. I hope everyone is staying safe. I hope everyone is following protocol. But today's video is a little bit different, and I hope you all sit back and enjoy. You might need a little bit of popcorn for this one, because this one might be a little long, but very informative from my perspective. I also ask that you like, share, comment, and subscribe if you haven't already. Again, thank you so much, and you all enjoy the video. Well, today's video, I'm going to be talking about celibacy, being celibate, my sexual preference, why I became celibate, and how I'm getting through all of this. Well, the meaning of to be celibate is to abstain from sex. And a celibacy is you're abstaining from sex because of religious reasons. And my preference for sex is I am heterosexual, I like men, and I like men only. Now, with that being said, the reason why I am saying no to sex. The reason why I'm saying no to sex is because I couldn't figure out for the life of me, even at the age of 54, how and why sex was ever even created. Now, I do know that the Bible says that, like when you involve yourself in sexual activity, it's to make a baby. So for all the other reasons, just to get your rocks off, or, just to please your partner, I never understood those things. Now, I'm tying my hair up, y'all. Just got out the shower. But this video is truly long overdue. I was supposed to have done this video a while ago, but I just didn't get the nerve up to do it because I didn't know how basically to do it, and I also didn't know how people would receive this video. And I decided to just go ahead on and do it because it's a part of my journey, my healing journey. It's a part of not just me, for me, but it could be helping someone else. So the reason why I have turned myself off from having sex, I have turned the button off, is because I wasn't getting anything out of it, number one. Number two, I felt like I was being used and abused with the men or the boys whom I was having sex with. And when I say abuse, I don't mean like they were hitting me or, giving me STDs or anything like that. I'm saying abuse mentally, because afterwards I would feel so bad, like, why did I do this? Why did I let this happen? I never gave in to the fact that I really understood why different acts were happening. What in the world was I thinking? Um, I know that there isn't any book to clearly tell anyone how to go about having sex or anything like that. You can watch all of the porn you want in the world, but it's still not teaching you what you need to know. And like I said, I grew up deprived of a lot of things, and this is definitely one that I never really quite understood. So, with that being some may have missed it, but I said that my sexual preference is men. I am heterosexual, and I only like men. Now, you have straight men and you have gay men. Now, this is going to be a real touchy subject, so I want you all to pay attention to what I'm about to say. I have always been attracted to men, period. And I've always looked at man as a man, irregardless of their sexual preference. At the end of the day, they're still a man. When they wake up in the morning, when they go to bed at night, they're still a man. And for some reason, I've always felt attracted to gay men. I remember my first time seeing this guy, and I was head over heels for him. Head over heels. I would jump over buildings and leap over walls for him. And everyone would tell me that he was gay. And back then, I really didn't understand what gay was. I was like 16, 17 maybe. And I may even was 18. So I really never knew what that meant. But I just was so attracted to him. And I didn't do anything with him or anything like that, but, we would go out on lots of dates, just as friends. But he still knew that I liked him, but he knew that within himself that I was not his type because he liked men. But whenever we would go out to like functions, because he had a good job. I think he worked at FedEx, but in the corporate office. So he always would get tickets to certain events and things like that. So, to have the woman on his arm, his woman trophy, that was me. And I would always make sure that I was dressed appropriately, always. And I just knew that if I dressed nicely, he would take some sort of interest in me. But that didn't happen. He would always say, how beautiful you were. You're just so beautiful. Whatever I would wear to whatever events and things like that. So as time went on, I just always felt myself attracted to gay men because they were never judgmental of me. They were nice to me. And some gay men never even knew that I was attracted to them. I just like the masculinity that they portrayed. I really didn't pay the flamboyancy part of them, too much any attention, but I just thought that they were just so attractive, especially the way they groomed their face, when they put their clothes on. Now, just because they were gay did not um, did not mean that they lost all of their manners when it came to being in the presence of a woman or a lady friend. They would still open up the doors for me, um, pull out the chair for me, have the most respect for me. And that's where I see to get into this video about my celibacy part, is because I felt like I got more respect and was treated like a lady with gay men than I did with regular straight men. And I just got to the point to where I just said it's no use in, doing anything else with men, because I'm not getting anything out of it. When it came to the climax part, I really never had any. I would just like lay there and be like, I'll be glad when this is over, because it was such a turnoff. Now, granted, they would say, oh, you, for a big girl, you know how to move your body and blase, blase. But me, I was the one hurting myself, because I knew that these guys, boys, men, they they didn't want anything from me. It was never going to progress into a real, serious relationship. Um, Granted, I don't know how to put this, so I'm going to have to try to say it as best as I can. Just because I have two girls doesn't mean anything when it comes down to um, having sex. It's not like there was no love making or anything like that. It was just, it happened. So I decided that, you know, each time I guess call myself liking someone, I would be like, I'm going to try and be good so this person would really like me and, make me their boyfriend or girlfriend and not cheat on me. But of course, I never was able to get a faithful guy in my life. Never, ever had a faithful person in my life that really loved me enough to walk down the street with me, period. In the daytime, period. In the afternoon, period. Take me home to meet their mother, period. Never. But my gay male friends would always take me out in the daytime, take me home to meet their mother, sisters, nieces, nephews, cousins, aunts, cookouts, church, parties, um, outings, everything. But till this day, and I can say I am 54 years old, and I've never, ever had anyone to love me in the way that a person should be loved, should be taken care of, should be treated ever from a straight man. So, the reason I chose to be celibate is because I felt like I deserved more. And to deserve more, I had to first respect myself as a woman, as a lady, as a Christian. I had to tell myself it's okay. You can forgive yourself for the foolishness that you have endured for all these years. How, it basically went back to, being, oh, goodness. I'm sorry, y'all. Through this heavy blanket, and it like pulled my chest wall. Um, had to put these arms up underneath this blanket, y'all, because I was a little bit chilly, and I wanted to lay my head down because I got tired of holding this little peanut head up. I chose to be celibate because I wanted more for me, more for myself. I felt that if I wanted to be loved in a way where or how it should be, if I can't get it, then forget it. I don't have to lay down my life or lay on my back just to please a man. So I just decided that, hey, this is what I'm going to do. I'm not going to change my mind. I know what I want in a man, but I've never seemed to have been able to get those things from a man. So I also looked at the biblical aspect of celibacy, which is abstaining from sex until marriage. And a lot of you all know I was so broken being brought up as a child, so broken as a teenager, so broken in my 20s, my 30s, my 40s, my 50s. And I just said, you know what? Let's go about this the biblical way. You've tried everything your way. And if my way didn't work, let's go about it the biblical way. So I've decided to stand firm on the Word of God because I am a faith believer, and I have my reservations set of what I like in a man. But if I never ever get those things, it's okay. It's okay. I've been celibate for 10 years. Sex hasn't even crossed my mind, shape, form, or fashion. I'm just happy to know that I am able to have taken this time to really deep dig deep down inside of myself to fix me, learn me. And when I say learn me, I don't mean like learn me in a sexual way of using toys or anything like that, because when I said I gave it up 100% cold turkey. I mean, learn myself mentally, emotionally, spiritually, psychologically. You know, I had so much things that needed to be fixed within me that if I was to even think of being with someone or wanting something from someone, I had to first love myself and love the people around me. And I wasn't loving any of that. So I was just like, give it up. So I gave it up. And I'm so happy that I did, because it just made me stick firm to my word of what I want from a man, what I need from a man, the type of man that I want in my life. And I just haven't come across any of that yet. And it's okay. Again, like I said, if I never ever run across it or it run across me, I'm okay with it. I'm fine with it. I'm enjoying myself discovering who I am and where I want to go, and, you know, moving in silence. You can't let your right hand know what your left hand is doing, because, you can sit there and say a lot of things or tell people your dreams and your aspirations and goals, and then they just snatch up and steals them from you, and you have lost out and you're hurt from it. So it just has given me that time. It has given me time to work on my vision board. It has given me time to reach my goal of becoming an influencer. I know I'm moving slow as a turtle, but I am definitely going to get there. I'm just learning how to maneuver this painful body in order to achieve the things that I have on my vision board. So, with that being said, being celibate and not out here looking for anything crazy to get myself into, I'd rather continue to say no to sex. And if I do should happen to meet a young man, or I'm not going to say a young man because I don't even want a young man. I want someone that is a little bit older than myself, an older gentleman. I just want him to understand, where I've been, how I got there, and where I'm going in the direction of staying strong, staying positive, and not giving in to sex, because sex is definitely a no. If they cannot understand no, then that's not the person for me. I just want to stay focused and know that, you know, even though I know I still have a lot of growing and learning to do, to get to where I want to be in life. I want to be more stable within myself. I want to be more attentive and firm to my needs and not let someone take advantage of me to give in to their needs, their wants, and their desires. I want to be able to continue to say no and, move on. I want to continue to push towards my goals in life. My main focus right now is waiting on this pandemic to be over with so I can get out there in the world, because I see the internet is not helping me with this. Get out there and get into the world of looking for my parents to adopt me. It is a struggle every day. You can search different websites and, you know, all of this and that, but I feel like the only way I'm going to find them is I'm going to have to go out on the streets and sit on my little chair with my little billboard and really, really find my adoptive parents. My heart is a little broken right now, because I knew it wasn't going to be easy, but I didn't think it was going to be this hard either. But it's okay. I know I'm going to get there. I know it's going to happen. Lately, I've been focusing on positive things in my life, positive change. And again, I made this video because it could be someone out there that is just like me, who desires more in life and want more in life and don't want to be used and abused by not being able to fulfill your own dreams and goals because of someone else that is pulling you down and tearing you apart just for their own selfish pleasures. So if you like this video and you have any questions, please leave them in the comment section and I will be happy to answer any and all of your questions. Again, please don't forget to share and like this video. I thank you all so much. I appreciate you all so much. I love you all so much. And I'll see you all in the next video.